The doctor! The oncoming storm!
Okay, what we have here is a game that I was playing on Lakeville, an encounter match. And basically what I'm doing here is it's coming towards the end of the game and we're capping. And there's a time to cap and there's a time to let your team get the kill. And what I'm doing here is I'm showing you this before I show you another video, which is the main video I want to show you tonight. But what happens here is my team is doing brilliantly. And it looks like they're about to kill everyone on the enemy team. And that's awesome. There's now only artillery left. But look at the speed at which the cap is going up at. And we know where the artillery is. It's down by the 1 mark. But they ain't going to get there in time. And you can see that Stug has said no cap. And he's right. So this is what I do. I've just moved out of the cap circle in order to give them more time. The rest of my team are a bunch of arseholes who are too greedy to get 1 or 2 cap points rather than letting us finish it. You'll see there I've written in chat I've stopped. I was hoping that might get some of the rest of my team to stop. But it doesn't. They just keep doing their greedy, let's get all the points we can, let's see off the rest of our team who have done the majority of the work. And at this point I was turning around because I was contemplating going back into the cap circle and shooting someone on my own team. But I don't. I decide against it. You can see now we've spotted the enemy. The cap count is coming up to 100, but they've got the kill in just in time. If I hadn't moved out of that circle though, that would have been a complete waste for my team. And so, flash forward about an hour and a half, and I'm in a game in my KV1. And that last game, it was not a time to cap. The cap did not need to be done. There is a time to cap and there's a time not to cap. This game, however, this is a game where my team managed to snatch a victory from the jaws of defeat, which, considering I'm normally on the other team, the team that's certain to win and somehow still manages to lose it, is incredible. But basically, 4 of us managed to turn what should have been a losing game into somehow into a victory. I'm going down my normal side on the on this map. I tend to always head down this road. Now, in a very slow moving tank, KV1 does not go fast. So even though it's a tier 6 match, I'm happy to be up the front because, well, honestly, my armour on this is quite good. I'll be penned by any of those tier 6s. The KV1S will devastate me. Hellcats will devastate me. T150 will devastate me. But as long as I push forward slowly or carefully, I should be alright. But as it happens, I don't run into any. I don't do it particularly carefully as it happens. But I appear not to be running into anything. Nothing's been spotted. And now I'm all the way up here. So that's not bad. At the moment we're losing 3-1. And again, that's not a bad situation. I'm quite happy with that. It would have been better. We've just got another kill. But it's going to go southwards for us very, very quickly here. Still pushing forward, still pushing forward. We've suddenly lost 5 tanks. 6 tanks. Not going well for us. And so I pop around this corner and see what I can see. I've now been spotted. That guy's AFK. He deserves to die for no other reason than he's AFK. He's a drain on the rest of his team, and he deserves the cost of a rebuild on a tank. I took a little damage while doing that, but honestly, I felt that necessary. So there we go. I rushed that shot. I should have taken a bit longer. Didn't rush the second one. Damaged him a bit. That's fine. Right. Move on a bit. RT nearly had me. And now we're getting things, you know, defend your base. Look at your mini-map. The fact is, there's no way I could have got back. By the time we'd lost that, there's no way I could get back. The only thing we can do is make a move on their base. I've put 2 shots into here. Dicker Max comes and steals my kill. What an arse. However, think about it. There's 3 of us up by the cap circle. If we go in and cap now, our cap's going to go up way faster. And we know this. And look at where their enemies are on the map. Our heavy has realised what we're doing here and has decided to block the road so we can't get behind us. I've fired where there was a tank and I've killed a Lux. So that makes up for losing the kill on that arty. And now our cap is going up so much faster. They can't get round us. They're all down the other end. They're rushing back to stop the cap. But look at this. We've got 4 tanks left. They've done everything right. And yet we're going to win this because there's a time to cap and this was it. We've capped. We've won. Doesn't matter what you do to me now. And before I can have another shot into him, the game is over. Fantastic. And so that takes us on to the results screen. And what we have here is a pretty good game for me. As you can see, shot at 5 tanks, damaged them all, killed all but that Churchill. I hit him once in the distance, and then once as he came up at me at the end there, got around into him. So that was pretty cool. And got myself an award, a sniper. Not one of the ones that I'm that proud of. I can pass on a sniper. I much prefer to have a steel wall or obviously a top gun or something like that. A sniper, yeah, it's just a bit easy to get, I think. If we look at the team score, there I am at the top. Did way more damage than anyone on our team, but not on the opponent's team. The opponents played better than us most of the way through that. It's just so unfortunate for them that we managed to have a good team that stopped and capped and really did drag victory from the jaws of defeat there. They should have won that, but as I said, we got, I want to say lucky, but we didn't get lucky. We analysed the situation and we knew what we had to do. 3 of us needed to cap. It was the only way we were catching them up on that. And our KV-1, seeing what needed to be done, turned round and defended that road. And the fact is, although you can see him there at the bottom, he got no damage and only got 123 XP. It's down to him that we won that. He knew what we needed to do to win, and he did it. And he gets none of the glory, he gets none of the cap points, doesn't get anything for it. And that's really a shame. Anyway, on to the detailed report. Here we go. Fired 14 shots, 12 of them hit, all 12 penetrated, doing 900 damage. Pretty good in a tier 5 game. Was hit 4 times, 2 of them penned me, 1 of them did splash damage. Obviously 2 of them didn't pen. The one doing splash damage and the one that just didn't hit at all. Potential damage received, not even enough to kill me, so it's fine. It's all good. Or is it? I can't remember the health of a KV-1 now. Oh well. Spotted 2 enemies, damaged 5, killed 2. Should have had 3, but someone stole someone stole my arty kill at the end there. Could be worse. And yeah, so yeah, all round great game. There is a time to cap and a time not to, and hopefully those are good demonstrations of what to do when. Anyway, I'll catch you next time. Bye.